Good morning from
Tent.
what is it? Holman Lake, or
Something like that. Some kind of lake. It's very pretty.
it's the same place that we stayed last night. We slack packed to the border. The night before last night. We slack packed to the border yesterday. It was interesting. How did you feel getting to the border?
It wasn't as orgasmic as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It's funny, you kind of like turn a corner
But it feels
and
good to start.
it feels really good to start. And I think like, you have this, I don't want to say expectation because like we know we're going south, so we know that this isn't the end. But like everyone who sees the Northern Monument, well not everyone obviously, but a lot of people who see the Northern Monument, it's their end, so it's like amazing and getting there. And whereas we've had to walk 32 miles already just to get there.
Some say 35.
Some say 35 miles just to get there. And you kind of get there and you're like, okay, now we gotta go back and start. And now we're starting. It's an interesting kind of feeling. Not bad at all. It's just different to what I was expecting. But that's kind of been the
Theme.
The theme of this trip so far is nothing's really as we expected, in a really good way. Sometimes in a bad way, but mostly in a really, really good way. Yeah, so that's about it for today. We're just about to start packing up.
How many are we going today? 12 miles?
It's about 12 or 13. Yeah, we're just basically backtracking to Hart's Pass. We're gonna go and stay at more or less the same tent site as what we were a couple of days back, and then go to Hart's Pass from there. We weren't expecting to spend 5 days coming out here, but we have just enough food, and we've got our food hung up at Hart's Pass. So
I mean, we were expecting 4, so 5's.
Yeah.
What's 5?
So we at least have food waiting for us at Hart's Pass that can then get us to Sahikin. But yeah, no, it's been a really cool journey so far, and really interesting. And it's funny to think that after like the rain, like the storms that we've been through and nearly dying and all that we were only 6 miles in. But yeah, I'm really excited to backtrack because just some of the most incredible views I've ever seen in my life. Anything else to say?
Amen.
I gotta say, I'm feeling significantly better today. The last couple of days have been a little rough with the weather, and it's just been really cold and a little bit miserable. So I'm just it's nice to finally get some sun, getting a little warm, and like now it finally feels like we're kind of like doing the trail. Although we're still seeing the same stuff, but I mean, I really do not mind because it is absolutely beautiful. Feeling a lot better. I developed some toe problems yesterday. I have kind of like the way my toes just naturally are. They kind of curl under my foot. Not under my foot, but like curl under. And so my 4th toes decided to kind of swoop under my 3rd toe, which has caused a blister. I'm going to wrap that up, and it caused a blister on my 3rd toe. So I put these blue patches in my shoe, which like creates slip, which have kind of helped. But now that I'm moving, it's just kind of it. And I've definitely pulled my plantar. It keeps flaring up every so often. I can feel like it pull again. So yeah, I gotta be more diligent about foot massages and everything. But yeah, I mean, other than those, my back's not hurting. My pack's been really hurting my back recently, so that's really nice that it's not hurting right now. May not sound like I'm in better spirits, but I'm absolutely in better spirits. Just really looking forward to Tahitian. Yeah. Or I'm even just looking forward to getting to my bear hang. Not my bear hang, but like the food that we've left at Hart's Pass. I'm really excited to see what we put in there because I can't remember. So, anyway. That's not until tomorrow. How you doing, Mike? You can't hear me. I'm trying to get down into this little meadow right here because I really need to go pee. Oh! I really need to go pee. I need to get some water because, well, Mike lost the O-ring out of his Sawyer, so he's been using mine. So it means that I can't just stop, like if I'm ahead of him, I can't just stop and pick up water. Because I'm filtering, I just don't want to risk getting sick. I know that the water up here is pretty safe, but it's not too much effort. I mean, right now it is, just with having to share a Sawyer, but oh well, shit happens. It's becoming the theme of this trip a little bit, is losing stuff. Things breaking and losing stuff. But it is what it is. Yeah. So there's a gorgeous little campsite here. If we had done different mileage yesterday, I probably would have come here because it's just stunning. But nope. Gonna push forward. Alrighty. Well, see you in a bit. Good morning. We are on day 5. We are just leaving camp right now. We didn't really video much last night because there were quite a few people at camp. We were actually pretty concerned that by the time we got there that all the spots were going to be filled, so we were actually really lucky to be able to squeeze in. Otherwise we would have had to have gone uphill another mile, and my toes were killing me and I'm having issues with my plantar, so you know, it was nice to not have to. It started raining this morning. It's been really, really cold at night, and I can't tell whether it's because of what I'm wearing or like how I'm using the quilt. I have no clue, but I've just been freezing. I've been wearing my wool undershirt, my melly, my puffy. I'm just freezing. Can't tell whether it's my pad either, but technically shouldn't be. So I'm looking forward to it warming up. I'm in a lot better spirits these last 2 days than what I was. How about you, Mike?
Yeah, better spirits for sure.
Yeah, it's only kind of starting to feel real. Starting to like come up to feeling real today, just because we've kind of been back and forth in this, like, you know, going there, we weren't really on the trail, and coming back, we were just retracing steps. So, yeah, it's a difficult trail, man. We thought we were pretty prepared with having been peak baggers, but it's a different thing having all this weight on your back. Granted, we used to have a lot of weight just because we do it in SoCal, so we had a lot of water, but it's been really interesting. It's kind of nice in the morning once you get over the initial kind of soreness and you start walking. You kind of feel like new. Like my toes don't hurt yet. I know they will. I'm kind of jinxing it right now. My plantar is only just slightly pulling right now, but it's not too bad. You know, I'm jinxing it because in a couple of hours it's going to be completely opposite. I'm looking forward to Tahitian food. I'm really excited to get to Hart's Pass and pick up our food there. Because yeah, Mike just wants a food bag. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to see what we have in there because, you know, we've got some home cooking, lots of warm food to make. What's up?
Spaghetti?
Oh, I don't know about spaghetti.
Yeah,
We have spaghetti?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, God, Mike, you better not be lying right now.
I'm like 75% sure.
Oh, spaghetti would just make my week. Oh, yes. Oh, it could be bolognese. Do you think it's bolognese or spaghetti? It could be either. I don't give a flying shit. Yeah, spaghetti. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have that tonight. Oh, and I got some cheese to put on top. Woo! Mike, I am in much better spirits now. The promise of spaghetti. Yeah, yeah. Although I've been enjoying squatting. It's been great. Although I was going poop yesterday and I heard like some rustling, so I like peered my head around and there was a girl walking kind of like in the same direction, and then she just turned around and dropped her pants. I was like, ah! And I was just like, stay quiet, because I didn't want to like scare her with her pants down. I mean, my pants were down, but like I didn't want to do that to someone. Anyway, good times, good times. Oh, I just can't get the smile off my face with spaghetti. Whew. Okay, that gives me a pep in my step. We're in the middle of an uphill slog right now with the snow. It's all slushy and melting. Yeah, I'm just tired right now. It's kind of why I wanted to pull out the phone. Just wanted to take a break and just figured I'd do something. The view is amazing though. I need to take off my puffy, honestly. That's been this day. You stop for a snack and put on your puffy, and then you just put on your pack without taking off the puffy because you don't want to get cold. We've got maybe like 7 miles left to Hart's Pass, and we've all decided that we're going to stop there and not push further, just because the weather's turning and we need a little bit of motivation right now. Just trying to remember the spaghetti, but I'm not really hungry right now, so okay, I gotta take off my puffy because this is just, but at least the view is good.